The feeling often arrives in a moment of stillness. You sit in a quiet train car, watching the world pass by, when the familiar certainty of life starts to feel slightly thin. You find yourself questioning the identity you've built and that persistent, exhausting drive to maintain control over everything around you. But the problem goes deeper than your personal choices. What if the specific reality you are trying so hard to command is not what you assume it is? Right now, your physical world feels solid. The problems you face at work, your long-term goals, and the anxieties keeping you awake, they all present themselves as objective, undeniable facts. Yet there was another time when an entire environment felt just as certain to you, only to be completely proven otherwise. Our absolute, unquestioned certainty in the physical world is a psychological blind spot. Because we trust our waking senses without reservation, we rarely examine the engine projecting the world in front of us. Think about the mechanics of a dream. While you are inside of it, you don't doubt the logic of the world. You feel genuine terror, profound happiness, and intense urgency. Then you wake up. In a split second, that reality collapses. The people you were interacting with, the physical space, and even the specific version of you that inhabited that world simply vanish. This forces a mechanical question. If a biological experience can feel tactile and vivid to your senses and still be false, then what exactly makes something real? We rely on sensory feedback and emotional validation as proof of the world's existence. But dreams demonstrate that these exact mechanisms can be synthesized, making our primary method for testing reality unreliable. Ancient texts like the Mandukya Upanishad mapped this problem out thousands of years ago. They categorized human experience into 3 distinct states: waking, dreaming, and deep sleep. This follows a logic of cancellation. Each state feels valid, but the moment you transition, the new state cancels out the others. In a dream, your mind generates the entire environment. It is difficult to prove your waking perception isn't following these identical loops. Consider the paradox of sight. Inside a dream, there is no physical sun. There are no biological eyes receiving photons, yet you see vivid colors and bright environments. The ancient answer is that the external world is not the source of your experience. Consciousness itself is the light that makes the world visible. From this perspective, the only technical difference between waking life and dreaming is consistency. Waking feels stable and continuous. Dreaming feels erratic. But both are internal experiences appearing to an observer. This phenomenon is known as Maya. Maya does not mean the physical world is a fake movie set. It means you are not experiencing the world directly. You are experiencing an internally generated translation of it. Today, this ancient architecture of perception has found a new expression. We have always lived through mental translations, now adding digital layers to that illusion. We navigate curated algorithms. We attach ourselves to online identities. We measure our worth against metrics that exist solely on remote servers. We are interpreting an interpretation. Your daily stress, your bursts of joy, and your sudden anger are rarely responses to objective truth. They are biological reactions to how your specific filters, both mental and digital, present information to you. If your experience of reality is shaped by a perception filter you didn't build and don't actively control, you have to ask who is actually driving your behavior. Are you truly the author acting out your life, or is an unseen architecture simply acting through you?